Right.
No, 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 no.
Right. Right.
Hey, hey,
Right.
Welcome back to the invasive species hunting in the U.S. program. This time, we'll explore 20 notable baboon kills, highlighting the challenges and chaos caused by these dangerous creatures. How do skilled hunters deal with this growing threat? Are you ready to hunt? Leave comment number 1 to get started. In Florida's largest city, Jacksonville, baboon attacks have caused an increasing wave of chaos over the past 5 years. More than 1,000 incidents have been reported, resulting in at least 100 people being injured, though no fatalities have been recorded. They are an intelligent invasive species that have attacked homes, damaged property, and invaded private spaces, even swimming in family pools. Due to the loss of their natural habitat and deforestation, they now roam the streets in search of food and throw objects at unsuspecting visitors. In addition to causing property damage, these intrusions bring a more serious danger: the potential spread of diseases such as malaria. If you live in such areas, leave a comment below. Hunting baboons in the vast swamps of Florida presents two distinct approaches. One is the strategic patience of blind hunting, and the other is the relentless pursuit across open terrain. In blind hunting, skilled hunters rely on camouflage and precise shooting skills to patiently wait for their prey. Do you enjoy this baboon hunting technique? If so, leave comment number 2. On the other hand, directly pursuing baboons across Florida's vast swamps requires keen instincts, patience, and a deep understanding of the terrain. These hunts, permitted by local authorities, are crucial for controlling invasive populations. Over 500 baboons are killed each year to protect the local ecosystem. Hunters must adhere to strict regulations to ensure ethical hunting practices. But which method is most effective in this vast wilderness? And which method would you choose? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In the grasslands of Florida, hunters embark on tense and calculated journeys to control the baboon population. These hunts, permitted in designated areas, differ from control policies in urban areas like Jacksonville, where trapping and relocating baboons are commonly used. The difference between hunting in expansive wilderness and urban areas is that in the wild, constant surveillance is crucial, while hunting in urban areas requires secrecy and precision. Hunters always avoid hunting young or pregnant baboons and focus on the adult ones. Honestly, over the past 5 years, Florida hunters have reduced the baboon population by 25%, taking down more than 2,000 aggressive individuals that caused chaos in urban communities, particularly in Alachua and Marion counties. The terrain, with its vast grasslands and dense canopy, has become a common habitat for this species since the 1980s due to the escape of non-native populations. These intelligent creatures have adapted to the area, and learning the complexity of this environment has made them very difficult to track. Therefore, successful hunters must maintain a distance of at least 100 yards to avoid detection and must skillfully blend into the surrounding environment, using natural barriers like bushes and tree lines. Hunting permits in Florida only allow baboon hunting during the day, prohibiting nighttime hunting to ensure safety and uphold ethical practices. Using a bow and arrow in baboon hunting is a strategy that emphasizes precision. The draw weight of the bow and the ability to release quickly demonstrate the hunter's expertise. Bows with a draw weight of over 50 obs are powerful tools capable of taking down a baboon from distances up to 30 yards. This ancient hunting technique reminds us of our connection with nature and humanity's survival journey. What do you think about the art of bow hunting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow more fascinating stories about the wild world. Hunting wild cattle isn't just about spotting one, but tracking the whole herd. Wild cattle are a dangerous invasive species that move in groups, so you shouldn't go alone. Your shot must be accurate enough to take down the target without spooking the entire herd. If they detect you, you might not get a second chance, a perfect shot. It only takes a few seconds to witness this moment. But how long does it take for the hunter to pull it off? Are you ready for this hunt? If you are, leave comment number 1 below. To take down a black bear, hunters must spend months training with a bow and arrow before stepping into the woods. They learn how to face danger and harsh weather conditions. The hunter grips the rifle and lies down. This is the decisive moment. A massive muskox, with its thick fur covering its body, can take down any foe if it feels threatened. In Germany, only hunters 18 years or older are allowed to hunt this invasive species. Do you think age matters, or is it courage that counts? Before finishing the video, I thought the hunters had missed their chance when the goat turned away. But the two hunters didn't miss the opportunity, and a precise shot ended it all. This is the style of hunting that hunters consider humane, but you also need to ensure safety when hunting by wearing protective gear and non-slip shoes while moving through the mountain ranges. These are rare moments that few people have the chance to witness. This video was recorded by hunters when the decisive moment was near, with tension reaching its peak. Bow and arrow or shotgun. Which weapon will take down the strongest baboon? Baboons can run up to 35 miles per hour when they feel threatened, so you need to find a proper hiding spot to avoid being detected. Have you ever hunted baboons? If so, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 0. According to experience, a skilled hunter needs at least 3 years to understand the tracks and behavior of their prey. The dry grass ahead isn't just grass. It's a sign of a massive invasive species that just passed through. Wow, now the black bear is 300 yards away, focused on foraging for berries, but a shift in the wind or a careless step could make it vanish in an instant. At this distance, using binoculars to track every movement of the bear is key to a successful hunt. Continuing the journey, the hunters spot a flock of wild turkeys to the southeast, foraging in the underbrush. Turkeys are a symbol of Native Americans and early settlers and a valuable source of food, rich in protein and low in fat. However, by law, turkey hunting is only allowed in the spring and fall to protect the population of this species. The roar of the lion echoes as it clings to the tree, trying to grab the prey it scents from a distance. But this is not a random meal. It's a trap that has been set. Everything seems to fail as it hesitates. But then another male lion appears in South Africa. Lion hunting is legal but strictly regulated. The government issues hunting permits for about 150 lions each year, mainly within private reserves to control the population. When they attack the cities, hunters are well prepared for the nighttime hunt, using sound devices to attract red foxes, a common invasive species in Australia. Although there is no specific information about the year this device was invented, it has received positive feedback from the hunting community due to its effectiveness. Red foxes cause damage estimated at around $300 million each year. Teamwork is a huge advantage in a hunt. Just look at 3 to 5 hunters working closely together to take down a massive elephant, many times their size. However, an important point to note is that they don't wear bright-colored clothing put out for gray outfits, which help them blend perfectly into the environment of the Zambezi.
In order to help heal herself and to honor Will's memory, Susan is returned to hunt elephant.
These methods have been very effective in preventing the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any better ideas to address this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can explore them together. Thank you for watching and finishing the video. If you enjoyed it, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure to tell your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Hey everyone, what happens when the darkness of night turns into a battleground for the deadliest invasive species in the US? In Florida, these creatures alone rack up over $200 million in agricultural losses annually. What cutting-edge tools do hunters rely on during these nocturnal hunts? Drop a comment with the number 1 and stay tuned to discover the answer. The truth is, black bears have become a growing menace, attacking livestock and even venturing into residential areas. In 2023, black bear attacks on humans in the US rose by 10%, but thankfully, there were no reported injuries. What's behind this rise? As night falls, gray wolves are wreaking havoc on livestock in Montana. Reports show these wolves attack over 3,000 sheep annually, causing destruction around the clock. Local economies are suffering, with damages exceeding $7 million each year. And to make matters worse, red foxes are also causing trouble, stealing eggs and severely impacting farms. Which of these issues stands out to you the most? Let us know in the comments. With the rise in nighttime black bear hunting, hunters are facing numerous challenges. A 2023 report from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service reveals a 10% increase in black bear attacks on humans, underscoring the importance of careful monitoring and safety during these nocturnal hunts. Hunters must follow strict regulations in many states, including using firearms with designated calibers to ensure both effectiveness and safety.
Perfect shot.
For instance, in Montana, hunters need a special permit to hunt black bears at night, and some areas prohibit the use of bait to ensure ethical hunting practices. Nighttime hunting is also typically restricted to specific seasons, usually from late fall to early winter, to help protect bear populations. In 2022, California alone reported over 1,500 black bear sightings, highlighting the need for proper management of this species. Additionally, hunting too close to residential areas can pose safety risks, so hunters must be mindful of legal boundaries and keep a safe distance. Do you enjoy bear hunting? If so, leave a comment with the number 2.
Come on, go, go, go!
Watch out, it's gonna come at you.
The nighttime hunts are far from over, and hunters have no time to rest. While hunting gray wolves is legal, hunters must acquire a special permit, and there are strict regulations regarding the timing and methods used. With the wolf population growing and their aggression on the rise, experts recommend hunters wear protective gear and maintain a minimum distance of 100 yards for safety. Additionally, hunters rely on calibers like the .223 Remington and .308 Winchester, which offer the ideal combination of power and accuracy to take down this formidable predator.
Hey! Bust him. Kill him.
The right weapon is essential, but masking your scent is just as important. That's why many hunters go to great lengths, using body sprays and odor-blocking products to conceal their presence. Hunters are advised to wear scent-reducing clothing, use special shower gels, and even deploy ozone generators. What's your opinion on the use of modern hunting technology that has enhanced how hunters target wolves and red foxes? Electronic predator calls, which mimic the sounds of injured prey, are highly effective in attracting these invasive species, particularly during the winter months when food is scarce. This blend of technology and skill significantly boosts the chances of success. However, with technological advancements, should stricter regulations be put in place to ensure sustainability? What's your take on this? Don't look away. The next scene is one you won't want to miss.
Got him. Heck of a shot. Pick him up there.
Thermal hunting technology has significantly enhanced the effectiveness of red fox hunting. At night, thermal scopes allow hunters to track and hunt with greater safety, especially in low visibility conditions. If you support the integration of modern equipment into hunting activities, leave a comment with the number 1.
G'day.
In summary, modern hunting technology plays a vital role in managing invasive species and protecting agriculture. It helps safeguard farmers' livelihoods and restore ecological balance. Your feedback is valuable in improving the quality of our videos. What are your thoughts on these methods? Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming videos.
He exploded.
As one of the most destructive invasive species in the U.S., the rapid increase in wild boar populations is a major concern. With no natural predators other than humans and the ability to thrive in various climates, their spread seems unstoppable. Data from the USDA and the University of Georgia shows that wild boars are found in at least 90% of counties in most southern states. Over time, their range has expanded westward and northward, with states like California, Hawaii, Michigan, and Pennsylvania now home to significant wild boar populations. Are you ready to join the wild boar hunt? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. To tackle the issue, researchers at the Kerr Wildlife Management Center in Texas tested the effects of sodium nitrite on wild boars and non-target species in 2011. While a poison bait trial program was launched, its actual effectiveness is still under evaluation, and there are no conclusive results on its success. This raises concerns about the feasibility and safety of using this method to control wild boar populations. A smart approach is to have at least 3 hunters in each group to ensure quick medical response and support in case of a missed shot. Is wild boar hunting the best solution, or should we explore other methods? Leave a comment with the number 1 if you like this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next one. These methods have proven effective in preventing the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them together. Thank you for watching and staying till the end of the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And don't forget to tell your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Hello everyone. Before diving into the impact wild boars have on humans, let's explore how Americans are taking action to prevent and control this animal by using traps. Over the years, wild boar attacks have been fought, but in Central Texas, a team of researchers from Texas A&M University is leading the campaign. Their mission is to combat the relentless increase in wild boars through science and strategy. They have planned a trapping program to be implemented in 2024, based on meticulous calculations and real-time research, using satellite maps, monitoring cameras, and behavior studies. The researchers have identified areas where wild boars frequently appear. Are you ready to join us? If you are, leave a comment with the number 1. They have considered everything, from migration patterns to the availability of seasonal food, to ensure that traps are placed in the areas with the highest catch rates. The researchers are now helping hunters choose the most effective locations for setting traps and are requiring specific permits for areas far from residential zones to ensure that the traps are legal and safe. Hunters carefully prepare bait, including corn or a fermented food mix, and place it near areas where wild boars frequently visit, such as watering holes and trails they often pass through. Bait is scattered both inside and outside the traps to attract them. Hunters will continue to feed the pigs in that area for 1 to 2 days to ensure that the boars become familiar with the trap and will willingly enter when large panel traps are set up. Made from thick steel panels weighing over 70 elves each, these traps are designed to withstand the brute force of a wild boar. Engineered for efficiency, The installation requires 2 hunters working together, but it's simple enough that just one person can set it up. The true ingenuity lies in its smart technology. Equipped with Hoji camera systems, hunters can monitor activity around the trap in real time. Once the wild boars are inside, the hunters can activate the remote-controlled gate with the push of a button, ensuring there's no escape. This type of trap differs from other steel cage traps, as it features 4 gates that allow wild boars to enter without any warning. Reports from 2024 show that hunters in Texas can catch hundreds of wild boars each week, depending on the area and the trap's stress level. With these traps, hunters don't need to worry about wild boars attacking, as the traps are equipped with a remote activation mechanism. Each county, like Hay and Cordwell, also offers a $5 reward for each tail, providing an incentive for hunters to collect wild boars in order to protect the environment and reduce the economic damage caused by the growing wild population. For the people of Texas, hunting wild boars is not just about setting traps. It's a matter of determination to track them deep into the forests. The crunching of grass underfoot and the sound of arrows being released signal the start of a tense pursuit. For this man, hunting requires meticulous preparation. He is equipped with specialized anatomical knowledge to methodically follow the trail of his prey. The tension rises as the hunter gets closer. Every movement is calculated and every sound reveals his position. With patience, a precise arrow marks the climax of the tension and the victory. The hunt pays off as each successful arrow he shoots takes down a wild boar in South Texas. The hunter's heart races as he spots the 300-pound boar just steps away from the feeding area. With everything seemingly aligning, the perfect location, strategically placed bait, and favorable winds, success seems almost certain.
What is it?
It looks like the hunter's patience and skill paid off in the end. The thrill of the chase, the sudden unpredictability of nature, and the precision required for bow hunting make it an intense and rewarding experience. If you're into bow hunting for wild boar, leave a comment with number 2. But if you prefer a different approach, go ahead and leave number 5. The swamp areas of East Texas, such as the Big Thicket National Preserve, are among the most popular wild pig hunting grounds for dogs. These environments, with dense brush and water sources, present a challenge even for the most experienced hunters. Leading the pack is an experienced dog that commands and directs the wild pigs, while 2 other dogs use their sounds to distract and control the wild pigs. The lead dog takes charge when necessary to capture them. You might wonder how hunters manage wild pigs in such a vast landscape. They rely on GPS collars and radio links to track the dogs' positions. To protect the dogs, the policy requires at least 3 dogs to participate in each hunt to ensure safety and minimize conflicts with the massive wild pigs. The dogs are not allowed to face wild pigs alone, as doing so could lead to fines or suspension of the hunter's hunting license.
I think it's a boar. It's not at the track. Yeah, we went the wrong way. It's a sow, I reckon. We seen you. We came up there.
The question is, why are they considered an invasive species? On June 12, 2024, they attacked again, severely damaging 15 acres of corn, causing $400 million in damage in a single attack. The corn was trampled, leaving farmers looking at the devastation in disbelief. But it's not just crops. They also destroy irrigation systems and fences. This is not a random act. It's a calculated form of destruction. With their long tusks and snouts designed to cause havoc wherever they go, they'd also invade suburban lawns, disrupt the soil of pristine golf courses, and in Texas, where the wild boar population is growing at an alarming rate. So, why has the situation gotten this bad?
Uciekaj dzik!
To better understand the scale of this crisis, we need to go back to the beginning. It wasn't just the storm of 1983 that shook the United States, but the aftermath when fences collapsed and wild boars escaped. A quiet disaster began. These creatures, once confined to pens, found everything they needed to thrive: food, water, and shelter. Wild boars can double in size within a few months under favorable conditions, and these were the perfect conditions. By the time they are 6 months old, wild sows will start breeding, with litters of up to 13 piglets throughout the year. Wild boars are omnivores, but plant matter makes up about 85% of their diet. Acorns or other types of beans make up a large portion of their diet in the winter when beans are scarce. Wild boars expand their range and consume more underground plants and invertebrates. These are the factors that make them highly resilient and adaptable to different environments. Since wild boar hunting in Texas has become more organized, wild boars have emerged as a market-dominating species, praised for their flavor and sustainability. The sale of wild boars has provided an economic boost to hunting efforts, turning challenges into opportunities. From restaurants serving these dishes to families incorporating them into traditional recipes, every bite feels like a victory in the pursuit of sustainable living. This cycle of hunting and consumption fosters community pride and innovation, balancing environmental conservation with culinary enjoyment. If you've ever experienced wild boar hunting in Texas or have thoughts on its significance, feel free to share your story or questions in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching the entire video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. These methods have helped stop the spread of some invasive species. If you have any ideas for better solutions, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them together. Thank you for staying and watching the entire video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to tell your friends about us so they can check us out too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.